Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a paycheck breakdown for the very first paycheck of March. So this check was from Friday, March 3rd. I do apologize that this is kind of late getting out and being made. I've been dealing with some of my kids being sick and things are just kind of crazy right now. So I'm just now getting to this. To be honest, in a day or two, we're going to be at the second paycheck of March. So let's go ahead and get this one started so I can get it out to y'all before that one gets here. Okay, let's flip this. Oh, I got stuff falling out. Okay. Get the calculator in here. So, income number one is my husband's paycheck. He got paid $620.68. I did not receive any Etsy income, and we did not receive anything for other. Other would be like a side hustle, like DoorDash, or selling something on maybe Facebook Marketplace, just some unexpected extra income. So let's bring our total down here, $620.68. And then we're going to start funding our expenses for the month. Excuse me. The way I am figuring out what to put or take away from each check is I am taking the amount that I'm budgeting for each expense, and I'm going to divide it by 5 because there are 5 paychecks in March for my husband. So if I do that, like our first one, the mortgage, $645 divided by 5, I am going to put $129 in that envelope. I say envelope, but I don't take these out of the bank and stuff in my envelopes. These are my main expenses, and I just take whatever this total amount is, and I transfer it to my savings account. And then at the end of the month, when I'm ready to pay these bills, I will transfer all that back and pay all my bills. I do take out for things that, you know, excuse me, I have a scratch in my throat. I do take out for things that we use regularly, like our gas, eating out, groceries, spending. I like to keep some miscellaneous money, things like that. I do pull that cash out. And just a reminder, I am saving for April's bills and expenses. All my expenses for March are covered. I am getting a month ahead. So I will take all this money and put it towards April's expenses. So if I do 60 divided by 5, that's 12. 57 divided by 5, it says 1140. I'm just going to put, well, I wonder, I was going to say I was going to round it up, but that's going to make it not even. Let's just go with 1140. Y'all, I am still learning this whole budgeting thing. I am in no way an expert, so sometimes I might have to try things a couple of times to get it all to equal out, or, I might have to sit here and think a minute, but, it's all just trying and seeing what works for you and your budget. It's all a learning curve. If you make a little mistake, it's not the end of the world. Just, correct it and move on. It's not always going to work out just right. As long as my bills are paid and my expenses are covered, it's fine with me. So, next one, it's the same. And what I did here, subscriptions, instead of writing out all my subscriptions here, I just added them up and made one big amount there. All right, 205 divided by 5, 41. 75 divided by 5, 15. 30 divided by 5, 6. 200 divided by 5, 40. 580 is 116. 700, 140, 8, 8, 10, and let's add these up and then we'll see if we have anything extra that we can put over here. 129, 12, 11, 40, 11, 40, 41, 15, 6, 40, 116, 140, 8, 8, 10. So altogether that's 547.80. So we do have a little bit left. So if we take, if we subtract what we're working with, we have 72.88 left to work with. Okay, I just noticed where I am making a mistake. Right here under buffer, I wasn't paying attention to when I was dividing things by 5. I want to have $50 in my buffer of my account, but I don't put a 10 each time. I just, whatever's left after I distribute things, I just leave in my buffer. So that was throwing me off a little bit. Okay. And I went back through. When I take this amount, I subtract this, I am left with 82.88. I took $25 for a birthday present for my nephew. So we're going to subtract that. And that's going to leave me with 57.88 in my buffer. So if I add all these up one more time, just to make sure, because I tend to make mistakes like everyone else. $620.68. So we're not putting anything here. $620.68. Okay, so that is our first paycheck for March. So far, we are off to a very good start. We have a good amount left in our buffer. I was able to take some money to get a birthday present. Everything was funded to the amount that we needed. If you watched last month, we were not able to fund some of these categories, but having this extra paycheck this month is really going to help us out. So we're really going to be in a good place come April. Everything should be funded, and we won't have anything to worry about there. So let me get set up for small cash stuffing, and I will be right back. Okay, I did want to show y'all this. This is my cash envelope breakdown, and what I did was I took the categories of the cash I was going to pull out. I wrote the amount and wrote what denominations I wanted and the total, and then I took that total. Let's see if I have a teller slip here. I transferred it to one of these bank teller slips, and I just handed this to my bank teller, and I got exactly the amounts that I was needing. So that's a pretty neat little thing. I make each one of these new design every month. They're in my Etsy shop, and I try to coordinate them with the stickers that I'm using that month. And you can laminate them so you can reuse them, or you can just have them printed out on regular cardstock and just, throw them out when you're done. Okay. Let me get our cash set up here. Okay, here is my month ahead binder where I keep my money for the next month and the money that I'm currently, using. All right, we needed what was it? $337. So let's see if that's what we have here. 50. Oh, these are trying to stick together. 1, 152, 20, 40, 60, 83, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, let's see if I can get everything so y'all can see it. With my binder here, I put little dividers in my envelopes. So this money in the front is the money I am currently using for March, and then the money I'm saving, I just put in the back of it. And then the next month, I bring it forward and start over. So for eating out, we were doing $40. So that is 2 20s. 20, 40. Slide it back there, and we're done with that. Gas, we need 116, and we're doing 2 50s, a 10, 5, and a 1. And the way I know what I need, I'm looking back at my breakdown here. So let's make sure that is 116, 50, 1, 10, 15, 16. All right, spending. I've got out of order here. Spending is getting 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. Groceries is getting 140, 50, 100, 120, 140. Miscellaneous is getting 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, okay, so all that is funded. Well, it's not funded, but for this paycheck, it is filled. So I am left with the $25 here for the birthday present. And I have actually already bought the gift when I was out the other day. I just went ahead and grabbed it so I would make sure we had it, with everybody being sick. I was just at the store and I just wanted to make sure we had it and didn't have to make another trip or not be able to get it or something. So I just swiped my credit card, which I know is a huge no-no, but whatever. I will put this in my back to the bank envelope, which is in my purse, wherever that is, and I will deposit this in my bank and I will just pay that off, which I do that sometime. And honestly, I'm not really sure if I should continue to do that. I do have money in savings, and so sometimes I swipe my credit card. We get points for using the credit card, and then I'll just transfer the money and pay it off. But it's really easy, just like with a debit card, to swipe that card. And, you get to the end of the month and you go look at your statement and it's like, oh my goodness, where did all this money or where did all this debt come from? So I'm trying to debate, do I want to keep the card or not? It is really convenient. Like the other day, I was unable to go to the grocery store. We use the cash, so we have to go to spend the cash. But all my kids were sick, so I just placed an order. I put the money in my back to the bank envelope, and I'm going to pay it off. So that's really convenient to just make an online grocery order and pick it up when it's not convenient to go to the store. So there are, advantages of having a card to swipe sometime, but you have to be very disciplined and have the ability to control yourself and not go overboard and just swipe, for whatever, which, just to be honest, sometimes I struggle with. So there's my 2 cents on that. I hope y'all are having a great beginning to the month. I hope you're having a good week. I really appreciate y'all taking the time to watch this video. I hope you found it encouraging or informative. If you have any questions or comments, I would love to talk with you down below. If you did enjoy this, I would really appreciate you subscribing or liking this video. I do appreciate each one of my subscribers, or even if you're not a subscriber, I appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos because I know your time is valuable. So, I hope y'all have a great week, and I will be back in a day or two to do, let's see, what will we be doing? Paycheck number 2. I will be doing another cash stuffing, and I hope to do a plan with me video. I haven't done one of those in a while. Actually need to set up my whole March calendar in my Happy Planner. So I may do that with y'all. If you have any ideas of videos you'd like to see, leave those below too. And if not, that is all for now. Thanks again. Bye.